You've all heard of Akon, right? But we'll still remind you who he is. Akon, born in Missouri's Aliuame Badara Thiam, spent much of his childhood in Senegal before his family moved to New Jersey when he was 11. He burst onto the American music scene at 30 years old with his 2004 single, Locked Up. Akon went on to sell more than 35 million albums worldwide and collaborated with stars like Lady Gaga, Eminem, Gwen Stefani, Michael Jackson, Lil Wayne, and Snoop Dogg. It's unclear how much of a personal fortune Akon built up in those years, but in 2011 he ranked 9th on Forbes' list of hip-hop's top 20 earners and brought in an estimated $13 million. In 2018, the BBC estimated that Akon's net worth was about $80 million. Hello everybody and welcome to the Genesis channel. In today's video we're talking about a future project called Akon City, its founder, future appearance, and the benefits it offers. If you haven't heard of this city so far, stay with us until the end of the video and find out what it's all about. But before the video starts, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Press the bell to be notified when a new video is ready for watching. So are you ready? Here we go. There was a certain period right around the year 2006 when you could barely turn on a radio in America and not hear Akon's voice. In the area of Billboard toppers like Shakira, Justin Timberlake, and Kelly Clarkson, the Senegalese-American crooner made his mark with mega hits like Smack That and Lonely. But that's not what he wants his legacy to be, Akon told Business Insider on a recent call. Now he's building a $6 billion sustainable smart city in Senegal that leaves little doubt as to the star power behind it. The name? Akon City. The cryptocurrency proposed to power it? Acoin. The 2,000-acre waterfront oasis is being designed to serve as a hub for business and tourism, and the renderings are the stuff of science fiction. Akon City's official website depicts a futuristic metropolis filled with gleaming, twisting skyscrapers and palm trees. There are plans for residents to be able to use Acoin to pay for the tram, basic utilities, business licenses, and even their taxes. And if Akon has his way, this will be the first of several more Akon-branded smart cities throughout Africa. One of the key players in this ambitious endeavor is Akon's business partner, John Karras, a former Hollywood producer. Karras is the president and co-founder of Acoin and the CEO and co-founder of Akon Legacy Ventures, Akon's business entity that encompasses his other pursuits. Akon City has been a dream and vision of Akon's for probably more than a decade, Karras told Business Insider on a recent phone call. It was just how and what, and having the team and resources to pull off such a massive undertaking. What do you think the city will look like? The city is physically present within the beautiful landscape of water and surrounding nature. Open spaces will be planted with native trees and flowers merging into the landscape, yet standing separate along the lines of the constructed and drawn pathways. Walking along with nature and water into the heart of the development, the residential building will reflect a walk in the creative man-made forest that renders the combination between nature planet with culture transferred into a futuristic creation. The pathways linking the buildings are a reinterpretation of the human geometry of communication. Akon City is slated to be built on the Senegalese coastline about 62 miles south of Dakar and 35 miles from Dakar's new $575 million international airports. Senegal, which has been called West Africa's most stable democracy, boasts 330 miles of Atlantic coastline. About 70% of its nearly 16 million people live in rural areas, while Dakar, Senegal's capital, is home to about 3.1 million people. In Dakar, the highest building is 250 feet tall. Akon Tower, on the other hand, the proposed centerpiece of Akon City, would stand at nearly 985 feet, making it the tallest building in Senegal by far. The highway from the capital to Akon's planned metropolis runs right along the coast at times and veers inland at others, passing through a smattering of villages. Physically, Karras envisions the city as a hyperdrive version of various world-famous cities. A mix of the Barcelona coastline in Spain with the futuristic-looking skyline of Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and a bit of New York City's Madison Square Garden thrown in for good measure. There will be an oceanfront boardwalk with restaurants, hotels, and condos, he said. And don't forget the office buildings, parks, schools, hospitals, and sports stadiums. Hussein Bakri, the lead architect for the project and CEO of Dubai's Bakri & Associates Development Consultants, told Business Insider the city would be built from a mix of traditional construction materials and new materials developed specifically for Akon City. Among those are lightweight steel and glass that generate energy. A transportation system will run both above ground and underwater, Bakri said. The city will be powered entirely by Akon, Akon said. The cryptocurrency's white paper points to a 2019 report that estimated Africa would have 623 million mobile phone users by 2025, about half the population. Akon, which Akon said could be used with either a smartphone or a dumb phone, will allow users to convert their unused prepaid mobile minutes to Akon. Akon can also be converted into government-issued currency outside Africa, as well as other established cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, he said. Paul Martin, KE International's project manager for Akon City, talked about using advanced tech, blockchain, artificial intelligence, and the like, for job growth. We're creating jobs around that cutting-edge stuff, he said. Construction of the city is expected to start in early 2021. The first phase of the city, including the construction of roads, residences, a police station, and a school, is expected to be completed in about 3 years. Within 10 years of the start of the construction, the plan is for Akon City to be completed and run exclusively on Akon. It will support up to 500,000 people, according to Bakri. So how do you feel about this futuristic city? Tell us your opinion in the comment section below. We'd like to know about it, so feel free to share it with us. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications so you don't miss our next video. Hope you enjoyed this video and will click like. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.